Hi everyone! Happy 4th of July and welcome to the third week of Alpha Centauri. My name is Hebin and I'm a prior volunteer of Giant Leap's Occupational Therapy. As you saw earlier in the video, today we're going to make our own Stomp Rocket. So here are the materials that you'll need. First, you need a plastic bottle, 2 rolls of paper towel, a rectangular cardboard. As you can see here, my cardboard is slightly longer than my paper towel. Then you'll need some paper, markers to decorate, scissors, and you can either use a clear plastic tape or just a regular tape. Before we get started, I'm going to show you the mechanism of our Stomp Rocket, the layout. So the first thing we'll do is put the base, our rectangular cardboard, then place a paper towel roll on top. We're going to insert another roll so that it's pointing up, and the rectangular cardboard here stabilizes it so that it doesn't move, so that our paper towel roll will be pointing up properly. Then we're going to take our bottle and we're going to put it on the other end so that when you put your rocket over here, you're going to stomp on your bottle, the air will travel through and push against the rocket to send it go flying. Now that I've shown you the layout, I'm going to first show you how to make your own rocket, then we'll go ahead and make our rocket launcher. So to make your own rocket, you're going to need the sheet of paper. Take your paper towel roll, and then you're going to place the paper so that the short side is facing you. Then go ahead and roll it up. I'm going to get a tape in advance so that I can secure my paper. Now I'm going to roll up my paper and secure it with tape. Now my roll of paper should be nice and loose so that I can take it off the paper towel roll and then put it back in easily. Then we're going to place it flat on the paper. We're going to flatten the paper. Don't worry about it because we can just pop it open again and then put it into the paper towel. Now we're going to make the pointed top. So take a marker and then draw 2 diagonals at the top, like this. Then take a piece of tape and then you're going to fold along the lines. So I've drawn my line and then now I folded it. And now I'm going to put the tape so that they don't open. Like so. Now that I've got my pointed top, I want to make the wings of the rocket. So I'm going to take a paper and then I'm going to draw 2 diagonals on the side of the paper. This way, when I cut along the line, I should have 2 wings for my rocket. So I'm going to go ahead and tape it. There we go. Now your rocket is finished. You can go ahead and decorate your rocket. And I can just pop my paper open and then insert it nice and easy into the toilet paper roll. Now that we have our rocket, I'm going to show you how to make the launcher now. So you can go ahead and cover the cardboard to make it nice and pretty, but I'm going to focus on decorating our paper towel roll first. So to do that, you're going to get a sheet of paper and then prepare a tape to secure. Now I'm going to prepare my marker and then roll up my paper towel. And when my paper roll is completely covered, I'm going to draw the line. And this is so that I'm cutting away the excess paper. Now, when I go ahead and cover my paper towel roll, it will be nicely decorated. So I want to set this aside now. Then, I'm going to use a second sheet of paper and then do the same for the other roll. And now go ahead and decorate your paper. So I'm going to draw basic lines, but you can make it as fancy as you want. And then for my second one, I want to write a message. And if I wrap it up, I can mark this area right here, about in the middle. So if I write a message here, then it should show up on the side of my rocket. So I'm going to write. Happy 4th of July! So now that my decoration is finished, I'm going to go ahead and cover my paper towel roll. So I have 2 tapes. I'm going to place the decoration side down so that the blank side is facing up. Place my roll on top and then go ahead and roll it up. And now I'm going to go ahead and secure the top and the bottom. Ta-da! Let's do the same for the other one. I'm going to place the decorated side down, then go ahead and roll it up. Now, I want to be able to insert my toilet paper towel roll into the other one first easily. So to do that, I'm going to flatten and then draw a diagonal line. As you see here, I've simply drawn a diagonal line and then I've colored this part so that you know where to cut. And I'm going to cut against my line. Now, if I do that, I have a slanted opening like a pasta. And this helps me to easily insert my other roll so that they go nice and well together. I'm done with this, so now it's time to put everything together. Go ahead and use the regular tape if you like, but since I have the luxury of a big clear white tape, I'm going to prepare 4 long strips. And I want to prepare them in advance because they're a little difficult to unstick while you're working. So I've laid out 4 strips of clear plastic tape, and now it's time to put everything together. So as I showed you earlier, you're going to need the rectangular piece first. Then you're going to put the paper towel roll on top. Take one tape and you're going to put the toilet paper rolls together. And you want to do this so that you're covering every little hole, because when the air travels through, you don't want it to escape. I'm going to use my second piece of tape because that's what it's for, because I want to cover up my paper towel. I want to secure my paper towel rolls together better. They're nicely stuck together. Now I'm going to take the third piece of tape and then put the plastic bottle onto the other end and then tape it together. Nice and secure. Now the last step is to make sure the paper towel roll is pointing up, and then I'm going to secure it to the rectangular cardboard. Done. And it's a little wobbly, so you can use more tape. But I'm satisfied because I don't have to hold my rocket launcher to keep it pointing up. If I didn't have this rectangular piece of paper, it would just tilt side to side, and then someone will have to hold it up for me. But I'm done with that, and now I can take my rocket and then go ahead and pop the bottom open, and then just fit it over like this. And once I stamp on the plastic bottle, the air should travel through the paper towel roll, push against the rocket, and make it go fly, as you saw in the beginning of the video. So if you want to spice it up, you can go ahead and add a water balloon, because it's pretty hot outside today, and then just send the water balloon flying, and then have your family or friends catch the water balloon rocket. So you can brainstorm other fun ideas that you can play with your rocket launcher, but make sure you bring this outside to play, because we don't want to make the mess in the house. Okay? So I hope you had fun with that. That's it for the video. If you want to check out more fun activities, see our Facebook page or our Giant Leaps website. Thank you for participating, and again, happy 4th of July. I'll see you next week.